What's up, guys?
Greg Benton here.
Uh, get out!
Damn. That was good.
Get out!
You couldn't find a way to mix Tuco and Ahmed.
Uh, Too mid.
I guess that works, yeah.
Hold up. There
we go.
There we go. There we go. What's up, guys? It's your boy. Anyway, so what have you been up to, Mr. Greg Benton?
Sugar maxing. Making my last rights in this plane of existence.
Your last rights?
Yeah.
What are you being sold? Are you being auctioned off?
No, rights without the G and H. Like RITES.
Oh. Like a rite of passage.
Is that how you spell that?
I don't know. What are you referring to here?
Of passage. Making amends before my great journey onward. Well, maybe not even amends.
Rite of passage is spelled RITE.
What?
All right, rite of passage is RITE.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
See, I'm telling you, man. I know my stuff.
Fair enough.
You gotta trust me.
I mean, I didn't even contest that. I was just like, is that how you spell it?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I wasn't even completely sure, but I remembered that it was spelled like that. And I'm like, I'm not crazy, right? No diddy.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber
room.
Don't
cancel me. I'm not Kanye. Don't cancel me, yo. This ain't got nothing to do with buddy.
Buddy.
You don't remember that? Get your freaky ass on, boy, on King David.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that guy, he has like David. Other videos too, where he's like, he keeps saying that. He's like, on King David.
Well, what's with King David?
You know, I don't even know. But there's a song about that. There's like a song like on King David. I guess he's referencing it. I don't know if he made it or what. I don't know. Maybe he just kept saying it and then he made a song out of it like all these memers do on Instagram, these people. Like, now you're a single mom.
Oh.
That guy.
He made a second one.
Yeah, he made one in Spanish.
Yo.
Yeah, he made one in Spanish because there was like some like Hispanic woman that was a single mother, and then he started playing that one. We've seen the treachery and the sort of depravity involved today in a lot of these actions of single motherhood and tattooed women. And we've talked a lot about that on this show.
It's amazing how consistently they are tattooed.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is, are there even women that aren't tattooed at this point?
Very, very few.
And why is it more women than men?
They have more emotional trauma.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because you would think it's like, okay, well, if the rate of women is going up, wouldn't the rate of guys go up? I mean, it's like there are guys with tattoos, but it's not like, have you seen on dating apps when you're scrolling and they're like, I have 7 tattoos, I have 5 tattoos. Why are you giving me the number of tattoos? Right.
Well, that's 7 reasons why I'm swiping left.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and then sometimes they do it as like a truth, like 2 truths and a lie. And so even if you don't have tattoos and you include that, I'm going to assume the tattoos one is true and I'm going to swipe left.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how it's working.
It's over for you.
It is over. You know, I'm also seeing like some tattoo removals on Instagram as well. There was like one of like a younger girl that she had a bunch of like face tattoos and stuff. And then she was getting those removed. But then she's like, guys, I'm not actually like regretting, you know, like getting tattoos in the first place. I just want new tattoos. Like, you know, so it wasn't even to get them removed and keep them off. It was just straight up to get more tattoos.
Would she think she'd get canceled if she was like against tattoos or something?
I guess the comments were like arguing about it, like whether or not it's actually like a good thing to get them removed. And then she was like explaining in the comments why she actually wasn't like against tattoos. She was just like getting them removed to get new ones. And she's like, oh, you know, I was younger. Now I want ones that represent me better. It's almost like, something, putting something permanently on your skin just kind of isn't the best decision in the long run because of not just what's going on. What is this? Did you hear that?
Slightly. What was that?
It's an unpaired Bluetooth device.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
It was like,
EMFs.
no. It sounded like that.
Oh, the fucking satisfaction song.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded a little bit like that. I don't think it was the exact song, but it kind of sounded like it had the same groove to it. Yeah. Mr. Greg, I was thinking, what kind of good music is there when you're clubbing? What are you looking for?
I'm glad you asked. The only suitable club music is music built for clubs. Well,
Really?
not built, but produced for clubs, I guess.
Is it not meant to be listened to outside of clubs?
No, it is. Kind of. I mean, when you're like mixing and shit, you're kind of usually mixing for like a club scenario. So I guess in a way, yeah. But yeah, it should only be electronic music. Only.
Not none of that black folk music.
No, that pisses me off. Let me tell you, I was at the near that area near the temple of nightly activities. You know what I'm talking about. And all they play is like, a lot of like 2000s and like 2010 stuff. And it's like, there's more people here, so it's kind of cool. But, it would be so much better if they didn't do this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, that's how you really get a club started.
There was this meme I saw just yesterday. I don't know if you saw it yet, but it has this song and it's like you worked 4 years for a bachelor's. I worked 60 years for my master's.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that one is that's something, isn't it?
It is in fact something.
Now, back on the subject of these mothers, there's a post you sent me that I think we may as well review here. All right, so let's see what we got here. So I mean, you can they did a bad job on this blackout here. You can
Carly
see
Waters.
NA is a cult, and then I don't know what this says back there. It's kind of harder to see that, but maybe that's a time and day or something. I don't know. What is NA is a cult? Anyway.
Wait, what?
It says NA is a cult behind that black stuff. Like NA is a cult.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I guess North America?
Yeah, and what the hell? North America? So like Mexico and Canada? Okay, well, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, not to wrap it up, but I guess to sort of surmise what we're looking at here. This is a at best, I mean, even so, like the age doesn't really help just because of how she aged. That's what I'm saying, because you can see she's like fatter on the on this end right here. I mean, also up here, but really you can kind of see like
she's got broad shoulders too.
Yeah. So this woman definitely has like some aging on her, even if that's not like biological, it would be biological regardless, but more so if it's not her actual like chronological age as opposed to her biological age. That's a better way of putting it. I would suggest that maybe she actually is chronologically younger, but biologically older. She also looks kind of, I mean, like she has unbrushed hair. So I don't know why she took a photo of herself like this. Like, she has unbrushed hair. She's in like this sort of, I mean, you can't even really call that lingerie, can you? Whatever this is.
Yeah, that.
I don't know what I don't know what point she's trying to prove by taking this photo. You are not good looking. It's, I don't even like, is this a troll? I don't understand. So look, I mean, yeah, she rather than telling him, hey, I don't want to be with you, she literally faked her own death because a woman, I guess, doesn't like confrontation. So that's what she did. And then she blocked him. Let's see. Only my family could attend funeral due to regulation. So I'm assuming this was, 2021. So wherever they were, there was still COVID stuff. Blocked him. Why would you? So I guess you didn't want him to still text you. Like, how would it make sense that the cousin blocked him after? That just kind of makes it seem sus. No, I mean, but anyway, she looked at his post. Yeah, it says after blocking him, like she texted him from her, like her phone, but with her cousin using it, like quote unquote her cousin. Like she pretended to be her cousin, still from the same number. From what I'm understanding, it's like basically like imagine you were texting me and my cousin were to text you from the phone number saying I'm the one that's gone, but the cousin's texting you still. So it's basically like the cousin has obtained my phone post death. And so that's how she's trying to make it seem. And then so basically said that only the family could attend due to regulations, blocked him for some reason. I mean, to be on that, even though I don't know, would he want to call the cousin? Maybe that was the problem. I don't know. Monitored his post from a fake account. Now, not only did you why would you go back? Why would you look back? Right? Why would you look back after doing all that if you really didn't want to even confront him about this? Now you want to see what he's up to, right? That's the weird part. Now you just become a stalker after the fact. And yeah, so you're like looking to check up on him. And now because you didn't like him because he was broke, right? You said he had a good heart. Kind. I guess these are features you like from him, and maybe you liked his appearance enough because if you still dated him in the first place and you want him back now, I mean, I guess there's that aspect, and he's doing well and has a good job. You could have just supported him from that point, but no, you didn't want to be with him. You probably wanted to sleep with Jamal or whatever, and now you want to reconnect with him, but you don't know how since he thinks you're dead. No, with the original guy. Jamal was the one she was sleeping with in that time. Whatever number of guys she slept with in that time since she broke up with him, she wants to forget all of that and get back with him now that he has a good job. And so, she says, I love this man. Why did you fake your own death if you love this man? This is just like
that's
delusional.
Crazy.
This is delusional behavior every step of the way. Every step of the way, from step one to step whatever. You faked your own death. You made this whole story up about it. You stalked him afterward. You want him back now because you want to extract resources from him, and now you think you can just and also you wanted to sleep with guys in the meantime, I'm sure, and now you want people's help to undo what you did because you want to live free of the consequences of what you just did.
I don't know if you saw the whole tweet when I sent it or if it was just this, but it was retweeted by Mr. Tomasi, and he had this quote that I forget where I actually heard it first, but it's
the tweet you sent me was just the tweet itself. I didn't see the quote tweet.
But he quote tweeted it, and he said this quote that I heard somewhere before. It might have been him on like some other thing, but no, it was another tweet I think I saw before, where it was a woman talking about, and this is what he quoted, where it was a woman was talking about how she told her boyfriend or whatever, or her husband or whatever, that she wouldn't have him as a friend with benefits or a one-night stand, but she would marry him.
Bro, I was just going to pull that tweet up.
Yeah, you should now. I mean,
that's exactly what I was going to pull up. Because once I saw, I didn't see the Rollo Tomasi tweet. I just saw this tweet you sent me, and I immediately thought of that that other tweet. So obviously there's some sort of common link here. This is a big thing on Twitter right now because the idea behind it is that so there was we can read the story. But yeah, this is sort of like blown up in the whole dating space as far as what people are paying attention to and talking about. It's very much affected discourse. And obviously there are going to be two sides to this. So here we are. I think I destroyed our relationship trying to compliment my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I are both 28 years old and together for 2.5 years. Yesterday night, we were drinking and one thing led to another, and I tried to compliment him by saying he is not someone who I would hook up with or be friends with benefits with, but marry. I thought everything was fine, but he seemed extremely distraught after that. I realized how he understood it and tried to clarify it, but he's still the same this morning. He told me he needs space to think for a while and left the house. All my friends tell me I messed it up, and guys tell me it's not a compliment, and most men will understand it differently. I think I destroyed our relationship, and I am panicking right now.
Why would you even say that?
So there's there obviously our side of things is like, we understand this as how guys would, being like, oh yeah, you're not somebody that I would see at a bar and think that guy's hot, I want to go home with him. But you're somebody that I'd want to settle with after I've had my fun, right? And so there's that's obviously okay. You know what? I'm gonna read a take from a trans exclusionary radical feminist, RFH, probably the most common known turf on Twitter, Hollow Earth Turf. Let's see what she has to say about it, and then I'll respond to that, because I feel like that's important for getting the point across that this is still not a compliment. Okay, so here we are on it. Got my other Twitter there. You can see nicely. I don't really care. It's free advertising. Okay, so we have Hollow Earth Turf saying how this exchange goes in a normal, healthy, loving, non-BPD relationship. Girl, you're not someone I would hook up with, but marry. Guy, so you wouldn't be interested in hooking up with me if we met in a bar or something? Girl, sorry, no, that came out wrong. I would immediately be attracted to you. I mean that I couldn't just have you for a single night and never see you again. I want to be with you forever. Guy, I want to be with you forever too. Proposes soon because it's been 2.5 years and they're 28. Okay, so, Turf here, Hollow Earth Turf, whatever, RFH.
That's
sees this. Coke. Yeah, exactly. Sees this as like, yeah, you know what? Like, okay, honestly, I guess this is the point. She's seeing it from a perspective of a woman that sleeps around, literally like the kind of woman that has her fun and then settles down with a guy. And I'm pretty sure she even responds to this because somebody else brings up the whole like what was it, alpha fucks beta bucks, like kind of is that the quote, where it's like, yeah, exactly, where the girl like gets with the like has sex with the alphas, and then the beta is the one that takes her at the end of the day. She even replies to that saying, yeah, that's not the case, obviously, because somebody's saying like, oh, it's just from this irrational notion that that's the case. But what it is here, she's already coming from it from the perspective that it is okay to just sleep around before getting with somebody, that it's not going to affect the quality of the relationship. And therefore, if you just talk about, whatever hookups, or if you like, if you feel like somebody could be a hookup versus a like an actual relationship option, she's already taking this from the woman's perspective that like that's totally normal. Whereas, we would obviously say like, bro, if she's already phrasing it like that, you already lost. Like it's the framing of it is terrible to begin with, right? So, I mean, it's not just about the fact that like she would say like, even if she were to clear it up like this, like I couldn't have you just for a single night and never see you again. Okay, well now you're already thinking from like your prospects like of men that you would sleep with for one night. Clearly you've been through that a lot to have this differentiation in your mind that like I would do this one way or another with a guy. So I mean, you're already taking the L with that. Like you already have to kind of accept the I mean, like even if she likes the guy that she's with, I mean, clearly the bonding that she's going to be able to do with him and the ability to be in a relationship without like just like continually mentally referencing or even vocally referencing past relationships is just going to be out the window.
The thing, it like comes off to me like this little breakdown that she's got here as oh shit, I have conflict now, let me get out of this as soon as possible. That's what it comes off like to me. Like even if you accept the premise that they're giving, it just seems like you're covering your ass for saying something that you knew you shouldn't have said, or maybe even you didn't know you shouldn't have said, you just said it and you're like, oh wait, and now you have to like cover up your tracks. So even then it's like, I don't know. There's like no way you could have said that where it wouldn't have been a problematic for anybody with any kind of self-esteem.
And like, why is it that you're not already assuming like this is the case? Like, shouldn't that already be obvious? That, I mean, the fact is that you would want to be with this person. You're already with the person.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like you ever say that?
Yeah, you add an unnecessary aspect to it, like that gets him thinking a certain way. Like you've already just, added on something that you didn't ever really need to bring up. I mean, even if you feel that way, like this isn't something that you needed to say. But now the guy knows, well, okay, well now I know things are going to be, not optimal with you because of this. It's like those things where people are like, oh, when she says something that, confirms that she won't be my wife. It's like there are reels like that where like they have like an edit. There's like an edit where they have that caption over it. It's like that. It's like that. So it's basically just her exposing like what her past is like, even if you don't know about it or if you do know about it. But I think this, even if you did know about it before, this probably really just got him thinking about it. And guys, when they think about that, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't like that.
The other thing is, it reminds me of the basically what you were saying, but more from like the religious standpoint, the born again Christian type shit, where it's like, oh, I had to find myself in my 20s, but now I know that was bad, and now I know that I have to settle for someone instead of someone that I'm actually ravishingly sexually attracted to, and that kind of goes back to the alpha fox beta bucks thing again too.
Yep. Yeah.
And even on that topic, like the whole thing of people like really hype. It's really funny too when people talk about this stuff because they only focus on one thing at a time, like they're fucking retarded or something. God damn it, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like two things can't be true at the same time whenever they focus on this, because I mean, it seems like they're incapable of doing this because they're unable to actually engage with the actual argument being presented. But they always go like, what? It's kind of ridiculous that you think that somebody would only be with somebody for the money and resources. And I mean, if you frame it like that, yeah, that's true. Or you'll have people that are like not exactly physically in shape, maybe don't have the right values, but they're like super wealthy and they'll have like a really hot young wife or whatever, and then she'll cheat on him. And it's like, oh, see, this proves that this isn't right. And it's like, well, I mean, there's more factors to it than that. I mean, she's basically settling with this guy just because he's the most safe option, but that doesn't mean that he's the most sexually attractive person that she'd want to be with. So that's not really a gotcha moment. It's just kind of like she has one piece of the puzzle and she doesn't have the other pieces. So she's finding someone else to get that.
Right. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if there's another tweet I could pull up about this. There's another situation where I guess we could kind of tie it back in, but yeah, this should be funny to react to. Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay, here we go. So here's another Reddit post for us. My wife thinks she handled everything perfectly. I think she crossed a line, ? My wife had an acquaintance kind of make a pass at her a couple months back. It wasn't too aggressive, just some compliments. She shut it down, told me about it immediately, and asked if I wanted her to block him / go no contact. I said no. I thought she did fine. It's not like they're close, and I don't mind seeing them still be friends online or whatever. I didn't think much about the situation. My wife is always that upfront with me. I was looking at something in her phone, she knew about this, and noticed she had a secret pic app. I couldn't think of a good reason to have her or for her to have this. She certainly doesn't send me any spicy pics ever. So I did return to Snoop later. Her pin for the app is the same as her pin for everything, so she wasn't hiding it very well. She had a folder full of pics of the guy, screenshots from Instagram stories, even a screen recording of stories where he was shirtless. Let's see. So I don't know if there's a continuation of the story here, but okay. Yeah, somebody else posted the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, just at face value, this is terrible. It's so over.
Are we reading the rest of it or?
Yeah, no. I'm coming to it. I was looking at something in her phone. She knew about this. Yeah, we have that. Let's see, shirtless. I confronted her about it and was kind of embarrassed, but was just like, I confronted her about it. Yeah, I guess he means she was kind of like embarrassed, or let's see. Yeah. Okay. I confronted her about it and she was kind of like embarrassed, but was just like, oh yeah, I have a crush on him. Sorry you found out. I was floored. If anything, he puts 2 question marks after it. So it's like, I was floored. Saving pics of a friend is out of bounds to me. She just said it was private and no different to pornography. I think it's quite different when it's someone you not only know, but know is interested in you. She assured me nothing would happen, and I don't doubt her. I looked at their convo again, and there's nothing to it. But I think what she's done already is pretty not cool. Wondering which one of us is unusual here.
Okay. Hot take. Even if it was porn, that's not a good sign.
No, but this is way worse, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's still bad. Because it still signifies that because women aren't really looking for variety when it comes to sexual partners. unless they're already whores. But the thing here is like, unless they're really trying to date up, that's the reason that they'd be looking for more men, because they'd be trying to find somebody better. Men do it because they like variety, because they, it gives them sexual satisfaction to, see different women naked. But the thing is like here is that this woman is not only doing that, it would already be a bad sign because of what I just said. But on top of that, it's somebody that she knows that was hitting on her that she honestly seems to have feelings back for. She said a crush on him. I mean, even so, right? Even if it was like, I mean, I don't really care who it is, but like a crush, she tells him she has a crush on him in a relationship with him, with the guy. Like, this is already terrible. This is already over. For her to have these feelings for someone else means that she's emotionally betraying the man she's with, that she, doesn't feel like she needs to give him her all in that sense. And that, she's willing to move on to somebody else if, again, the options in certain areas are just, seemingly better for her, so she'd be willing to leave this guy for her if she already has the crush.
I'm surprised she was so blunt and said she had a crush on him like that. That to me, why would you say that? That's like it's over at that point.
Yeah.
You couldn't even try to deny it.
Yeah. It's crazy. So there's this guy named Bad Billy Pratt on Twitter, and he captioned this by saying the guy she thinks isn't marriage material, quote unquote. So, the funny part of that to me was that, like, yeah, I mean, she can think that, like, basically, even a woman just having attraction to a guy in general is different than a guy having attraction to a woman. So, I mean, for her to have like some sort of attraction to him already signifies that she would be willing to be with him. So, I mean, obviously here it's like, what is really the important differentiation between hooking up and marriage material for a woman, other than the fact that, like, I mean, if anything, even if you are marriage material from the appearance of it, she may just say, oh, I have a crush on somebody else, or, oh, I think this guy, has something to offer me.
Yeah.
So clearly,
the marriage thing, like, people have this false sense of security that once you're married, like you're in the end zone, you're safe, nothing else can happen. If anything, it's the opposite, it seems like.
Yeah, honestly, because you have to be more protective. And honestly, the problem here is that, like, I don't know if there was another story I saw. Let me see if I can. Hold on.
Damn, we got like story on top of story.
Yeah. Well, there's so much lore. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, let me go a bit back in my likes, because a lot of this stuff is just stored on my Twitter likes. Oops. Okay. Oh shit, I went to my retweets. Hold on. Yeah, because I mean, the thing with the stories is that, like, there's just so many of them that pile on top of one another that you're like, man, it's just so over, right? Oh, okay. Well, somebody said, in response, I'm just going to kind of read these without really showing it, because it's just a few comments. Somebody's like, time to leave your wife. And then somebody says, and lose half his life savings. And then somebody else says, that's his problem for getting married in the first place, the cuck.
I mean,
you need to protect your assets. That's one thing. You do need to protect your assets. Even if you get legally married, I mean, the move there would be to put like your assets in like your mother's name or something. And then, like, honestly have it passed down to you. Because I think if you get inheritance, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that doesn't actually split. So even so, if you were to get it passed down to yourself, I assume you could actually just get away with owning it all. Because the thing is, like, when you're married, you have basically, like, you're both considered one person legally. So you both, like, get, like, quote unquote legal, like, ownership of the house. And it's not even in the sense of like you each have like a 100% interest in it or anything. It's like you literally both are one person that is the legal owner of the home under the law. And then if you separate, then, well, legally, technically you would be like each owning the home still, like you'd each have your own interest in it. But usually, I mean, it ends up that, you're not sharing the home anymore. So, but yeah, regardless, like you cannot be the sole owner of the home, like under marriage.
That is a really stupid precedent.
Yeah.
I don't know why that exists to begin with.
Well, because equality, man.
I'm like thinking about that. That couldn't be the case under like like early America. Like
No,
I
because back in the day, women, like they weren't the ones making any money, and so they could. I mean, like they say, it's like, oh, it was sexist. Women couldn't even have credit cards. I mean, they didn't have anywhere to like. They didn't have any means of paying that. You know, they didn't have
yeah.
jobs. Men were the ones that worked, and so yeah. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's not like you were losing. I mean, under this assumption, it's not like you were losing the home if you got divorced.
Hmm.
Like things became really, it seems like I don't know about that 100%, but it seems like, I mean, that's like a new thing, you know?
Well, you could just not get married.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the problem is there are states with common law marriage where
Yeah.
if you reside in the same household as the woman you're with, which I don't think it applies to, I don't know that it applies to roommates like we were talking about before. Cause like what, I mean, like, is gay marriage not marriage then under the law? Because I don't know. But point being is that, thank God, right? But anyways, the point being that,
Literally.
yeah, the point being that like there are places where it's unavoidable if you reside in the same household for long enough, it just becomes the case that you are legally married. So you actually need to be in a place where there isn't common law marriage. If you are in a place with common law marriage, you either need to leave, or again, just figure out what to do with your assets so that it's not just going to her like half of it in the divorce. Because again, like there's methods you can use still to avoid that, but you need to do something. Don't just get married and that's it. Like you're screwing yourself. Okay. Like as a man, this is the worst thing you can do for yourself.
What
As
I
a
was
woman, it's the best
thinking
thing.
is, yeah, I mean, you pretty much got the lottery written for you. I don't. That's another thing, but like, if you did, let's say, have a roommate situation, right, and let's make it even more, like closer to the actual comparison. Let's say you had a roommate situation, and it's just like two of you, and your roommate happened to be a woman, and over time, as would naturally happen for, I'd imagine, most situations like this, you get like sexually involved, right? But you're still like, renting and stuff like that. Does that count if you've been doing it for long enough as like the pretense for common law marriage?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. The question there would be like, is it the case that you can really both like own it? I mean, like if you're,
Because neither of you own it technically.
yeah, because I mean the thing is, you would be. I'm trying to think about how this would work, because if you're renting, it would be like, depends on what you're renting. Are you renting a 1-person apartment, a 2-person apartment? Like, are you each paying into the rent? Like I'm not saying as far as legal consideration of necessarily like, because you can't like own it, but I don't know. I would need to look more into that.
I'd assume it'd be a 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, no, because if you're going into it not in a relationship, then yeah, 2 bedroom makes sense.
Maybe it's applied to homes. I'm not sure. It would be crazy if it was also like, because then you can't really avoid having it like if you have like a different sex roommate, right?
Yeah, because then I mean, if that's the case, and the play is just to not buy a home.
Yeah. We'll have to look into that.
Or do the Muslim thing and buy her own house.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stories I could pull up here, honestly, but I'm looking through my like likes and stuff to see what I can find. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm looking for now.
The Jolly Roger?
No.
No.
Okay. We're actually kind of switching it a little bit, but not completely. Oh wait, hold on. What? 4 things I don't do as a married woman. I'm finding this for the first time. You want to watch that first?
All right, let's do it.
4 things I don't do as a married woman: clean, cook, have children. Because she's Hispanic from the look of it, so that's why I'm saying it like that. But
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
imagine like what don't you do as a married woman, right? All right, let's see this cope.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number 1, I do not cook for my husband.
Bruh, see, there it is already. Number 1, don't cook.
You almost got it down to a T.
I only cook for my children. My husband will be making.
Bro, you cook for your
Wait.
children and then you just
Yeah.
don't cook for like what? Are you just trying to purposefully like make his life suck? Like What is
Why
this?
would you do that?
Yeah,
Why?
what the hell? You're already making the food. Just make more food. Just make more of the same thing you're making, bro. Like if you're
What?
making like fucking, if you're making like, I don't know, what do people usually make? Spaghetti? Bro, you could just make a bigger pot of spaghetti.
Bro, it's not like it's that much more expensive either.
Like
Like-
unless you're just putting chicken nuggets in the oven or something, your kids can do that themselves. But unless you're just doing that, like even then you can just put more, he can eat chicken nuggets, I guess, if that's what y'all are eating, if you're eating that too. Like isn't she making food for herself as well?
It's one thing if if you don't cook at all, like you just don't cook. That's one thing, but you're already cooking. Like, why would you not cook for your husband?
Yeah, exactly. She's like this is literally just trying to make the husband's life worse. Like it's not even just the fact of like she wants to split the chores evenly. Like let's say she's working and he's working, and then she's kind of like, well, I don't want to be the one doing everything at the home because we're both having to bring in income. Okay, well not like I'd say that's a situation I'd want to be in, but the point is like, okay, I can see that, but this is literally just like, fuck that guy. She does not love this guy.
Like not even like asking, not even like, oh, I usually don't cook for my husband because I don't know, he's not in the area or he doesn't want it. Not even just like, hey, would you like me to cook something for you this time? They just no across the board, it seems like.
All right, let's see.
In his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 2, I do not help him pay any bills. So
bro, hold up. You don't help him pay any bills. So guess what? Even if you are bringing in an income, it's all for your own stuff. It's all for your own luxuries. If you are, I don't know if you're bringing in an income or not, but if you are bringing in an income, again, it's for your makeup, it's for your hair, it's for whatever, but it's not for the bills. And then if you aren't bringing in any sort of income in, why are you not cooking for him? What the fuck?
I mean, that's like the bare basics to that point, yeah.
So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family.
Bro, his job is to provide for his family. My job's not to do anything in the home for him. I mean, at the bare minimum, you're raising the kids, I guess, but it's not to do anything else in the home. Like, why would you, what is the point at that point of him providing for you if you're not even going to make his life easier? You're making his life harder. So what the hell's the point?
So I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number 3, I do not do his laundry.
This just goes along with the don't clean.
Yeah.
I mean, so I kind of guessed those two right off the bat. It just gets worse over time. Let's see the rest though.
My own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him.
My children, are they not his kids too?
If they aren't,
that's even worse.
Himself.
Put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number 4, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. When I go buy groceries, I don't even buy anything for him. Me and my kids, I buy that, but he has to go buy that.
He needs to go buy it.
This is just a roommate situation.
I said he needs to go buy that, and she's like, he needs to go buy it. Bro, I'm a fucking oracle out here.
If I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult because then they get used to that shit. So, no.
So why is he married to you?
It's ironic that she says that.
Why is he married to you? Yeah, he's enabling you by paying for shit,
That's just a roommate situation, it seems like.
Oh, I didn't mean to try and comment. I'm trying to look at the comments. Yeah, so, why did he marry you? Did she trap him with a kid? Sarcasm or farming because she can't be serious. Dude, 100% has another family across town. I would at that point. Honestly, like, I wouldn't even initiate it if I were already legally married and my ass is and protected. I'd just get a new family. Let's see. While she demands a free ride from him. Yeah, I'm not enabling a grown adult while she demands a free ride from him. This level of entitlement can't be real. Is this really a married woman or is she just luckily got children for him? What? Yeah. You could build the Golden Gate bridge right on that gap. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's she does have a fucking. Look at that. between her eyebrows. No wonder she's covering it with the caption. Bro, like she's trying to hide under that too.
God damn.
Yeah. Okay. So what I was actually going to show, I don't even know what this is. Caught cheating, sending, damn, what? Peach pics? Like which one?
Their name said they were just your friends and you were so.
Bro, what? Okay, I don't care about that much.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is like a teacher perving on a student. I don't know, man. I'm trying to find. Where's the video I'm trying to find? Is the question. Because there's one where it's like, I don't even want to reveal it. It's just, I can't see where it is. Hold up.
Holding.
How long ago was this posted? Let me check. It was posted 3 days ago. It was posted. Oh, wait. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, buddy was in his feelings. That's the caption.
Cheers. Why?
All right, good luck. I'm leaving.
Are we done? Are we breaking up?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm done.
Why?
Because
What,
you.
what did I do?
How you know what
What did I do?
you want everything for nothing.
Because I'm not giving you sugar?
No, I didn't say that.
That's really what. Rationale. Cheers, baby.
You find me a new man.
Yeah, so I guess like, you know, he's her sugar daddy, but she won't give him everything or at least anything. You know, I guess she's just there sitting with him, and she's like, "Yeah, you're really breaking up with me over this," and then recording him and you know whatever, just mocking him. But you know,
I get so
as you will see, the guy just walks away.
hasty.
Because I give everything you give
You don't
nothing.
give me everything. What are you talking about? Everything? You think? No, you don't give me everything. Are we breaking up right now?
Yeah.
We're breaking up? Oh,
Good job, Alec Baldwin.
because I won't give you sugar. We're breaking up. Oh,
Lend me some sugar.
the
I am your neighbor.
breakup has occurred.
Pour some sugar on me. You know, see, the thing is, the guy just starts walking away after a few drinks. Yeah. So anyway, he just goes back to the hotel or whatever he's at. But yeah, he breaks up with her because, you know, I mean, she's clearly the type to be a woman of the night, and you know, she thinks he'll just give her all that for nothing. You know, it's I think the comments were literally like a whore that doesn't want to have sex. Like that's crazy. You know, like, I mean, are you in your right mind? Like literally just like taking money from him for nothing.
She's just like the IRS.
Yeah, bro, what is happening? Like, I mean, this is crazy work here. You know, we've already went over just a few examples of this shit, and there's so many. Like, there's so many examples of this. This is.
I think what
wild.
happened is, so I'm assuming the beginning of the situation that she was putting out or whatever,
Mhm.
because I wouldn't imagine he'd keep up with that for long anyway, if that wasn't the case. And then she got some attention from, I don't know, some I guess rival rich guy, if you want to put it that way, in whatever city she's in. And now she's got her ego all boosted up because of that, and still getting the benefits from the other guy. So she's like, oh, I don't have to deal with this guy. But probably something like that. So she's probably got some guy lined up in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, that was just kind of the crazy part to me. You know, I kind of just wanted to show that off too. But point being overall here is that bitches be crazy.
True.
Yeah.
Very
Be
true.
wildin', dog.
We live in a society.
We live in a society. That's why you need the podcast ever, because, you know, society needs it.
We are the cure. We're the pill.
Yes. We are the pill. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a couple more things that I want to go over that I've been seeing online recently. Are you familiar at all? You know, speaking of crazy, speaking of society, speaking of Wilden, have you seen what's happening in England?
It's kind of hard not to.
People are getting arrested and sentenced over posts they make online on Facebook.
Yeah. How did the, like, I knew that they were kind of getting to that, with the whole like Dankula thing like years back, but I thought that there wasn't enough of a precedent or whatever for them to actually act on it, because
Well, let me show
he got
you-
off of that. I'm pretty sure, didn't he?
I believe he did, but here's the thing. There was a video of a guy getting arrested where they let me see if I can find that one. That was on Instagram. I don't know if I saved that one. I might have liked it, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it so readily. I might have sent it to you. Let me check. And then there's one on Twitter where it's like a judge actually sentencing someone. So there's a couple of videos here where you can see this happening. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if you have received it. Oh, yeah, you did receive it from me. It was the last thing I sent you. So let me send it to myself so I can pull it up.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, right here. Let me see if I can pull it up in a new tab. There we go.
Come on, England. Arrest some degenerates.
So let's see the one first where the guy's interacting with the cops, and then we'll go to the other one. Let's pull this up.
Oh, it's a female cop.
So,
What do you mean I can't have any alcohol?
okay, well, I'll tell you.
It's just alcohol, boy. Chill, boy. It's just alcohol.
2023, 1440, arresting you on suspicion of improper use of the electronic communications network. And just
What?
127 communications.
Improper use of the electronic communications system or whatever server something. Network. Yeah, there we go. So that's their precedent.
Okay, so you do not have to say anything that may harm your defence if you don't mention one question subject to later or in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand that?
So I'm actually being
You're
arrested.
going to be arrested, okay?
Right,
Take
and
that to the police station.
right.
Okay, this is in relation to some comments that you've made on a Facebook page. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a Facebook crime, is it?
Okay.
Right,
So we need to ask you some questions about that.
right.
Have you got anything in your pockets?
I got my keys. I got.
So did they just like let themselves in, or did he open the door? Because he's sitting down in this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a bar or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like a hotel, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I mean, I see like folded clothes on the chairs, so it could be a hotel room that they got access to from the hotel.
No, it's made it. I think keys.
So, anyone who's been arrested, we can search them under Section 32 of the Decent and Murder Act.
Right.
And that's for dangerous items.
Hey,
Evidence.
I mean, you said I was going to be arrested under some what information? I'm going to be
We've had
arrested for
reports that
posting on
you've made
Facebook.
some comments that are offensive, obscene, and people have made a complaint about
Yeah, people complain about offensive comments. Now you're going to prison, buddy.
that, and it's
And can you tell me what this comment was?
Would you
Okay, well, we'll do that when we interview.
All right. And so,
Okay.
what am I going to be locked up for the night, or?
Okay, so
That's it. That's the video there.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, offensive comments are getting people locked up in England. And apparently they want to, like, I saw this post about them talking about, like, they actually want to bring in people to the UK. Like, they want to pass a law where they start, like, extraditing people from other countries into the UK to put them on trial for that.
Wait, what?
I saw, like, somebody posting about this on Twitter.
So, like, if you're a guy in the UK and you're living in, like, Spain or whatever as, like, a citizen, they want to bring you in and try you for, like, posting some shit?
At the very least. I don't know if they want to try, like, I mean, I don't know how they try everyone. Maybe people talking about England. I'm not sure. Let me pull it up, because it was Cedo El Disrespector talking about it as well. He's like, he's not even British, so I'm wondering what's happening here.
God damn.
Yeah, he posts a lot on Twitter, so I'm gonna have to scroll a little bit to find this. Okay.
You know, I mean, I know it's like a dead meme kind of thing, but I mean, isn't it like mandatory reading for like to read 1984 at some point?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, You know, and it's a British writer too, so you think they'd even put more emphasis on it over there.
Oh man, he's posting about glyphosate and cancer, like maps, like where they're mainly spraying, and like cancer is actually very prevalent there. That's interesting. That's like irrelevant to this, but it's actually I didn't catch that before. Let's see. Yeah, he must have posted this a few days ago.
There was a very brief time where I was thinking to move into the UK. Thank God somebody talked me out of it and was like, "Why the fuck are you doing that?"
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm having to scroll quite back through his posts. I don't know if I can just search it for England.
England.
UK. Are you all right? Why would you need to post those sorts of things online?
You know, I could actually bring up an anecdote. I knew this British guy that I knew online. We don't really keep in contact anymore, but when we were like buddies, we were talking about because he's like relatively, I mean, I guess you could call him more libertarian than most British people, it seems. And he was talking about how even if he talks to his parents about like the free speech thing or whatever, he'd be like, well, yeah. He'd say like the response would be, well, why do you need to say that? It's not very nice in it. It's a bit disrespectful, no.
You know, I remember like Steven Crowder, he had a video about how there's not free speech anywhere else or something like that than America. Like he had like one of those change your mind or change my mind things. And there was like some girl, I think she was from Germany, if I recall correctly.
Oh no.
And she was like, I don't know if it was Germany or France or what, but she's like, I think it was Germany, if I recall. She's like, oh, we have free speech too. And he's like, I don't know how to do a fucking her accent, what she had. She didn't have like a incredibly German accent to what I recall.
We have the free speech.
We have free speech. Whatever. Let's pretend like that's right. So he's like, you know, oh, but you guys have like hate speech laws. And she's like, but that's still free speach. How dare you?
The thing is, I don't understand how people don't understand that, like, the hate speech thing is just, it's like, it's not even really well hidden either. It's just an anti-free speech thing. Like, and I mean, technically, a lot of them, at least in the US, they don't actually have authority to act on it for most of it. Like, it kind of gets tricky, but that's basically just the means of how they would go around doing it instead of just calling it like a wrong speech law. Because it's really amazing how people, like, if you just change the name of something but have it do the same thing, they'll be like, well, that's not that, that's different.
Let's see. Oh, well, he was saying that he was worried that if he were to visit the UK that he would be in trouble for past tweets. So I guess like they would want to hold people accountable. I don't know if that's like how that's working, but
you know, it's funny. No, it was actually Tim Pool a while back when I was watching some of his stuff. He was talking about the Chinese do that, where like if you've ever said anything online or whatever about Xi Jinping and then you go to China, there's a possibility they can just try you for that and like keep you. So
see, there's someone who says I think you could be extradited. There's someone I think you could be extradited, but I remember seeing some post about saying they literally want to extradite people for posts that they make. Let me see. Let me see if I can search his tweets for anything like that. Maybe he replied to it. No. Maybe somebody added him or like mentioned him. No. I think you could be extradited. I can't wait till you get extradited. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if maybe I should just look up extradite on Google. Let's see here.
Well, you can only be extradited if you're a citizen, though.
No, here. Look at this. Fox News. Fox News, August 9th. Let me share this real quick.
It's not. Yeah.
No. I'm getting it up there. It takes me a while to get it up.
It's just alcohol.
Chill, boy. It's just alcohol. Boy, too much. Hold up. Oh my God. I have to turn off the ad block. They don't want protection. They want me.
They don't want you to be free from ads.
Hopefully it'll just do it this time. Let's see. Okay. UK police commissioner threatens to extradite jail US citizens over online posts. We'll come after you. See? US citizens. London's Metropolitan Police Chief warned that officials will not only be cracking down on British citizens for commentary on riots in the UK, but on American citizens as well. Quote, we will throw the full force of the law at people. And whether you're in this country committing crimes on the streets or committing crimes from further afield online, we will come after you, Metropolitan Police Commissioner Sir Mark Rowley told Sky News.
How will they even do that?
And apparently they're saying false rumors spread online that an asylum seeker was responsible for mass stabbing at a Taylor Swift themed dance event. The murders allegedly committed by an 18-year-old British citizen born to Rwandan parents sparked a series of violent protests that tapped into broader concerns about the scale of immigration in the UK.
See, he's not an immigrant.
You know, I was like, when I first read the sentence, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Like, oh, I thought, you know, I forgot the guy was Rwandan, but, you know, sorry, guys, he's British, okay? He's British.
That's so fucking stupid.
It was a British guy that did this, okay?
No, he wasn't an immigrant.
Yeah, he was British. What are you talking about, racists? Okay, but yeah, I mean, so that's what it's going over. The riots have been broken out or had broken out across the United Kingdom over that. So there was a guy who did stab 3 girls, and they others were wounded, but 3 of them actually passed. So yeah, there's a murderer of a certain descent in the UK, but he's not an immigrant. I'll tell you that.
What actually happened to him? Do they have him? Is he dead, or did they capture him, or what's going on?
I'm pretty sure he probably got locked up, but I can look at it. I can look it up. I remember seeing this story a few days ago. But anyway, so yeah, it's not just UK citizens. They want to jail US citizens over what they say. So even us right now talking about it, they want to jail us.
So wait, do we have to go there? Or are they going to like extradite us from
That's
here?
What they want to do. They want to take us from here, extradite us to the UK.
I mean, they don't have guns.
Yeah, they'll hit you with a baton, okay?
Get in the boat, in it.
Let's see. I'm trying to look this up by looking up Rwandan UK stabbing, but it's giving me a hard time. I wonder why.
Okay. Like even
well, there's a Wikipedia page about it.
There's not even. They would have to selectively pick people because I mean, there's so many people talking about it everywhere. Like, it's not even possible for them to even like put that into action.
Was arrested at the scene and has been charged with 3 counts of murder, 10 counts of attempted murder, and possession of a bladed article. Oh yeah, God forbid he has a knife though. Yeah, that's.
Did he have the license? Did he have the knife license?
Yeah, you know, it's almost like, you know, it doesn't matter whether you have what type of weapon you have. At least our schools aren't shooting ranges. Well, guess what? Your concerts are stabbing ranges. And, you know, you had 3 people dead and 10 attempted counts of murder. There were several injured. I mean, even in like shootings in the US, I mean, like, it's not like there's 50 people dead in one sitting. Like, I mean, these are comparable numbers.
Yeah.
I think a mass shooting is like 4 dead.
Yeah, usually the death toll isn't that huge. Not to say that's any like better or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
what my point is that this is almost a mass stabbing. By the same standard of what a mass shooting is, this is almost a mass stabbing.
Well, hold on. It's because he didn't have the license.
Oh, well, that's what stopped it from being a mass stabbing.
Yeah.
If not, it would have been a mass stabbing. Yeah. I'm sure that would stop it. You know, but that's the thing. Like, and imagine people had means of protecting themselves, like from like, what do you do when you want to protect yourself from a knife, right? Well, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight, as they say. So if somebody has a gun and somebody has a knife, guess what? The guy with the knife isn't making it out. So guess what? You made it irrelevant to outlaw this shit because the guy still got away with this. I mean, you know, 3 lives. And you know, if anything, that could have been prevented.
Yeah. I heard like it was
Crazy.
also the response from the government that really got people pissed off because they
So we're
kind of
gonna
like
see, yeah, we're gonna see this judge talking about giving 20 months for a Facebook post. Okay, that's what it says on the caption, so you already know it's happening. But let's listen to what he says, and also look at that shitty wig.
right. That's what I was.
Doesn't even fit.
Went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who, quote, rape our
Yeah, well, that's unavoidable. I couldn't stop that from being played.
kids and get priority, end quote. This offence is so.
Did somebody go on in the back?
That's what I heard too.
That's like the biggest like womp womp. Bro, it's like they care more about the people talking about it than the people doing the things to people, to kids. They care more about the speech than the grape. Okay,
I mean,
what is?
Let's break this down. Even if like let's assume that this isn't even like a race-based thing. Like, let's just assume that this statement on its own says like something along the lines of some of them will do this thing, which is 100% true. I don't know if you can't really deny that. Like, just some of them will. What is wrong with that statement?
Oh, well, you see, there's something called affirmative action.
Oh my! Do they even have that over there? Well, I guess they probably do, but they probably call it something else.
If anything, this is basically that.
Like, if I made like a post or whatever that said something like, I don't like the fact that some people are getting paid money or priority for whatever reason, and they happen to be causing these crimes, and these crimes happen to be not punished as much as it would be if it was somebody else. What is actually offensive about that?
Yeah.
I mean, if the most you could say is it's not true, you can contest that. But I mean, so I'm getting arrested for something that, to my knowledge, isn't wrong. Like, why wouldn't you just say, "Oh, that's not true," and then just be done with it?
So serious that.
Oh yeah, let's see how serious this offense is, though.
So serious that an immediate custodial sentence is unavoidable.
Oh.
Would you stand, please? The sentence that I pass has been reduced by 1/3 to reflect your guilty plea. The sentence is one of 20 months imprisonment. Went on.
Yeah. So over that speech, he got, well, I don't know if he meant 20 months total or 2/3 of 20 months, but either way, like at least a year in prison for that.
Yeah.
1 year of this man's life taken away, locked in a cage for saying something about other people and what they do. Just for saying it. Merely saying it. And the quote he read wasn't even any sort of call to action. It was, and not like I'm saying that, there should even be a limitation on like people saying like, I think, because obviously people are going to say horrible things about what they think should happen. And even like the US law has made it quite unclear if people actually do have a right to say certain things, right? Under legal terms. But realistically speaking, your speech is not some sort of infringement on somebody else's property. So, just merely by saying, not even the most obscene thing that you could say in what people could regard to be obscene, but saying that you think that certain people have certain behavior. So, guess what? If you're deemed to be racist, you can get sent to prison for a year.
Even if it's not really racist.
If you're deemed to be racist, if what you're saying is thought to be racist, you can be locked up for a year. You can have a year of your life taken from you. That is crazy. This is like we're already there. I mean, aside from like the US, but well, to an extent, but we're basically already there. Okay, if this is happening in the UK, we're already there. Because back in the day was like, back in the day, like, let's say like 10 years ago. This wasn't something that was like as common as it is, but well, I guess, there was like the Count Dankula thing. So I'm not saying like it wasn't happening, but I was saying my point more is that the bigger concern was, let's say something like, like what property you can own as far as like, guns and such, that was like a bigger point of talking. And now it's like they're just centering in more and more on your permissible actions. Now it's exactly what you're posting on Facebook. So it's getting worse.
For a while, I was thinking that the Australians in particular, they had the gold medal for like complete hell world as a Western nation.
Oh, they had the concentration camps.
Yeah, exactly. Where you concentrate on getting better from COVID.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're quite literally internment camps. Like that.
Yeah.
That is you can't really call it anything else.
Yeah, I mean, but my point is, it seems like, and the British were always pretty bad since, like, as far as I could tell, like since like later 2010s. But I think they just took the gold medal. They finally won. I don't know how much worse it is in Australia, but I think they're not even at this level yet.
Yeah, it's terrible. Oh my God, man. My
question is, how much worse is the rest of Europe? Because it's funny too, because I was talking to this one buddy of mine, and like ideologically and politically and so on and so forth, the British are supposed to be our closest like approximate kind of country in Europe. But I mean, you don't really see this happening in France.
What about Spain?
I don't see that either. Like they had like a little brush of being like ultra leftist recently, but it was kind of like minor things like catcalling, which I don't think there's any way you could actually enforce that. And I don't think anybody would care that much anyway. And they had like a thing where you get fined for like leaving cigarette butts or whatever, which was, I mean, compared to this, it's nothing.
Yeah.
But like Eastern Europe and like even Germany, I don't think is getting that bad, which is kind of surprising because Germany's always been like the, they've never been the same after that one thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you're even talking about.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, anyway, that's what's happening in the UK, and I think these people can go fuck themselves.
If you had the idea of visiting the UK, you might want to reconsider.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't even know that I'd want to step foot there anymore.
I don't think it would be in your best interest in any way, shape, or form. Like again, like I mentioned before, this is like the Chinese standard, basically. But yeah. Also, you might want to be less active online, apparently, or at least not in regards to like British politics.
I mean, if you're in the UK, it's the riskiest thing right now. I wonder how much ability they would even have in getting people to, be extradited from the US, like American citizens. I doubt that that's going to happen. I mean, just because, there's still a shred of like, hey, we're a free speech country. There's still like that kind of veil there, at least.
No, if they start doing that in Canada, they're fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, Canadians would get exported immediately. Like, let's be real. Yeah, you have no hope here in Canada, but the U.S. at least, there's still what we have now as far as what they say the legal precedent is, and honestly, in terms of how enforcement has been on that, I just don't see it happening soon. Not yet.
Even if there was like a federal enforcement, I feel like there'd be a huge backlash on a state level anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that thing, like, like how the vaccine mandates, or I guess but whatever. I didn't say anything poor about them. I'm just talking about the ignorant right-wing backlash to such acts. But anyway, there were people that were very upset about the shot, mandate, and even in terms of like businesses enforcing that, like they were very upset about it. So you saw like even the Supreme Court shut it down, but it was sort of unsure, and people were still like demanding that Florida do it regardless of what the Supreme Court says. So I mean, there's sort of there's definitely like I guess like there's definitely a will on the side of like what people want, as far as what the states would do. I suppose like you have sort of this like, I guess like DeSantis kind of stuff going on in Florida, and so you'd probably have some resistance to that, like for political purposes at least. So yeah, I mean, probably some states wouldn't be safe. Like if the U.S. were to have this enforced on a federal level, you'd see like New York and California shipping out people, and then, like Florida and Texas wouldn't. is what the likely situation would be. But yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever, I guess.
I really got to start learning Spanish.
Yeah, Mexico.
I mean,
No.
honestly,
Well, it's better. It's better.
I think I'd rather deal with the Goku loving cartels at this point.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to some friends of mine this past weekend, and they told me something I thought it was like a joke, but apparently it's like a real thing where there was like a special episode of Dragon Ball. They all just declared a ceasefire temporarily for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, as long as you're wearing a Goku shirt, maybe you're fine.
All right. So
I wasn't thinking of Mexico though. I was thinking of like the other ones.
Yeah. So here's what we'll do. I guess we've kind of extended our views, or I guess we've given the extent of our views on the UK situation, and I'm sure we could talk a lot more about women, but you know, modern women, that was something. Now, here's what we have to do. We have to react again to the channel that is just so out of pocket that we cannot even understand the nature of the creators' minds. It's something where the turns and twists that you were exposed to are not even something predictable. And when they are, it's honestly a prediction you made in jest because you didn't think it would actually happen. I'm talking, of course, about tomorrow's teachings, the new Darman, where we reacted first to a black kid drowns in a pool, and then we reacted. Did we react to another one on here?
We reacted to
a special needs girl loses her V card.
Yeah, that's the one.
That ended in some sort of Doctor Who kind of situation, which is crazy. How do you go from a guy with a special needs girl, like them hooking up, the guy gets arrested, all this stuff? Go watch the episode where we react to that, because honestly, it's crazy. You don't even expect most of this, but today we need to get back to it. Honestly, I'm going to leave it up to both me and Greg to choose our episode we're reviewing today. I won't just pick one. We're going to take a look at the channel again. We're going to see what stands out to us, and we're going to take a look at it. Kids vape explodes. You won't believe it. Asian kid fails his math class. You won't believe it. They have a lot of you won't believe it.
Husband shares his wife.
Husband shares his wife with a black guy. Now that is one that I think we should be watching.
I kind of agree.
It seems relevant. Definitely that chick from earlier, the one that was trying to get the guy back, she can relate to this. Or the woman that thought her husband wasn't hookup material can also relate.
Yeah.
Coming up on tomorrow's teachings.
I need to get on some of this other dark meat.
But you're black.
Know each other, Paul. Kendrick is an old boyfriend of mine.
That, and I'm going to kill you.
What the fuck?
Bro. Hold up. Okay.
What the fuck?
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing.
It seems like you were forced into doing this with me. It didn't seem like you enjoyed it.
To be honest with you, I don't enjoy this at all.
What? I was about to give you the hack too.
Bruh. Oh my God. How do they get people to say this with a straight face? I guess she must have not understood what she was even saying, maybe.
Jesus
I mean, she probably knows
Christ.
what she's saying, but she probably doesn't know the meme.
Look, I'm just not attracted to you physically, okay? I see you from sunrise to sunset. I've been married to you for so long. You know, it's hard for me. You gain some weight, and I'm just not physically attracted to you anymore. I love you, but
Like
it's
sad
not the same.
classical music
You
in the
know, I have to
background.
go to the...
Yeah, what is with the music? What is with this choice of music? What are we going to learn here today? Is the question.
Did we learn anything from any of these?
No. Maybe from the black kid drowns in pool one. Don't be racist.
the gas station to get those rhino pills just to get it up.
Rhino.
I'm sorry, but
Bro, take
I'm
the
just
honey,
not
the royal
attracted to you
jelly.
anymore.
But you promised you'd always love me, regardless of anything.
I do love you. You're my wife. But it's just not there anymore. I'm sorry, okay?
How could you say that to me? I'm your wife and I put in a lot of effort to look good for you.
I'm sorry. It's just not enough. Not enough. I'm sorry. You're just kind of ugly now. You gained some weight and it's just, it's not the same.
Damn, he just laid it on her.
What is going on here? Bro, are you on Fent? What is going on?
The fence stare.
I'm hungry. Okay, honey. I'll go make you something in a second.
It's a very multiracial family.
How does that even happen?
Yeah, I don't, it's like all these families just aren't. There's something about them. They're like from commercials. They're like from Honda commercials.
Yeah.
Keep this conversation going later.
I'm thinking Kia, maybe.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let me guess. Oh, well, I don't even need a guess. We're already seeing it.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was in here.
What?
What? What are you doing in my house?
I am Tammy, Aunt's new tutor.
I'm sorry, my wife didn't mention anything about you.
It's okay. I'll leave.
Wait. I'm all done. I'm all finished. Come on in.
Okay.
You look so young. How old are you?
17.
Bro.
What is happening?
I don't even know if we should finish this one.
Honestly, you know.
We might have made a mistake.
Yeah. I think aborting is not a bad idea in this case.
I'm gonna go back on this, bro. I'm gonna go check out another video. That one,
Jesus Christ.
No, we can't watch that, bro. That's too much. 17, bro. Okay. White family terrorizes their maid. That sounds pretty funny. We already watched this one, but this has nothing to do with the title. White girl makes black hair pet monkey, bro. It's not about that. Let's see.
Isn't that what we just?
Husband
That's the
lets
same
wife
thing,
sleep
isn't
with
it?
black guy. Husband lets wife sleep with black guy. Is that the same as
Yeah, that was the same
husband
title.
shares his wife with black guy? So that one share, that means they both were with the black guy. This one is like they don't share the black guy. Now I just, so not only did that guy do it with a 17-year-old, he did it with a black guy as well. In that video, must have been. Okay, we're gonna watch.
Were we supposed to interpret that as a female or?
That was supposed to be yeah.
Tomorrow's teachings.
Listen, I'm sorry to say this, but no one cares how you feel. You are a man.
Bro.
Oh, this is the one.
Babe, did you poop again during service?
What?
Is that why we're leaving early? You always do this on Sundays. I told you to you need to cut down the coffee. I know, and you're lactose intolerant. You can't do that
Skill
anymore.
issue.
I seen the front row, the black one, big booty, yeah.
Someone dare you.
Oh, hey, Brian. Hey, where'd you get that goofy bow tie from?
Man, look like he got from his daddy's closet.
For real. What?
Yo, just keep walking, man. Man.
Bro, keep saying
hey,
what?
you know that?
Man, what the?
Hey, Brian, you poop your pants, man? Man, how old
Bro.
are you, dog? Come on, man. Man, you horrible. Like my little niece. Pooping everywhere.
Man.
Why do you let them talk to you that way?
I don't know.
Wow.
You always let people walk all over you, Brian. Why are you like this?
He's like struggling with that bow tie over there. Is he still pooping himself?
Are they not going to put like a towel down or something?
No.
I guess not. I mean, the seats have
The
leather on
waiter's
them.
taking forever to get our check. Can you go get it?
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with him pooping himself.
Did they change?
You're glowing.
Well, this isn't a black guy.
You're beautiful.
Oh my God, thank you.
Do you model?
I don't, but I've always wanted to.
No.
What's your name?
Mia.
I'm Samuel. I'm her boyfriend, Ryan. Tell you what. What are you doing
Tomorrow afternoon.
Nothing.
Babe, it's our anniversary tomorrow. I made us a reservation.
They just made like the biggest beta character they could for this.
They did.
Why would a guy agree to this role?
Maybe it's not a role.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Well, my team has a shoot.
And he means shoot literally. He means a Kamala shoot.
Is that literally?
Well,
I mean, I guess it could.
It's a big black guy. So there's a few ways you can mean shoot by that. Have you seen like these there's like these reels of like George Droid? Have you seen those? Where it's like target acquired and it's like a pregnant woman.
Yeah, you sent me that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Hold on. Let me pull that up. Forget the tomorrow's teachings for now. We gotta see George Droid.
It's essential. That's the real teaching.
Hold on. Dude, also I'm getting crazy ads. You've seen these recently, right? I'm sending them to you. Dude, like there's ones where it's like, do you have schizophrenia? And it's like the Joker or like a clown, like Pennywise, and they're like in 3D animated, like AI. Or it's like, OnlyFans chicks. Now I get one where I sent you one where it's like a big fat guy. He just has a big fat stomach, and that's his ad. And there's the same song that plays. It sounds like this. Hold up. Let me see if I can play it. Oh, is there no audio? Oh, I guess I got rid of the audio. Oh, it just shows that I sent you the post, not the actual ad, which is crazy because he what the fuck, dude? One of his posts is his ass crack. What the hell? Okay, well that's a very gay account. Okay. Let's see if I can find the George Floyd one. Yeah, man, I'm just getting some crazy shit on Instagram. There's one I had where it's like, oh, you know what? I should just kind of pull up some of these. Hold on. Let me just start sending myself these so I can show you the kind of shit I'm getting. Hold on. Okay, we just need to start looking at this. Let me see. Oh wait. Okay. I got some good ones here. Okay. Yep, we're gonna bring you guys some quality right here, right now. We're gonna be bringing you guys some quality. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, I guess I can't open them in a new tab. Hold on. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna have to show my account here. Oh wait, I can't do that. I don't want to show everybody I have a DM with. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh wait. No fuck. No, I can't do it. What I'm trying to do is show you the DMs without showing you all the accounts I'm like DMing with, which is it's just not possible to do. So I have to like, I guess, open these one by one in a new tab.
I guess so.
That sucks. It's very unfortunate. Oh, I can just copy the link. Okay, that works. That works too. Okay, one by one here. You know what? I'll play the tomorrow's teachings for a few more minutes and then we'll go to it.
And I think you'd be perfect for it. We'd pay you $3,000.
Wow.
Here's my card. Think about it.
I wonder what they would pay you $3,000 to do.
Huge for us.
I don't know.
Oh my god, that kind of talks. Abe, this would be huge for us.
$3,000 is not.
Fishy.
Don't be such a baby. We need the money.
I'm going to get a raise soon.
You've been saying that for the past 3 years.
It's our 5-year anniversary tomorrow, and I made plans for us.
Can't we reschedule it? Please.
What?
They didn't even ask what kind of shoot this is.
Fine.
He doesn't care. And he didn't ask.
I love you.
Girl, you will not believe what just happened.
Hello.
Hold on a second. What?
I said I love you.
Oh, yeah. Love you too. Yeah.
Dramatic air whoosh.
So Mia, how old are you again?
22.
Perfecto.
Why do you say it like that? What the fuck?
There is no way. Brian, is that you?
Why are they looking at him like he's like microscopic?
I didn't know that we were working with your girlfriend.
Hey Ben. Small world.
Yeah, Brian. Never in a million years I thought you let your wife do something like this.
Well, I guess she's always wanted to do this sort of thing. And she's getting paid $3,000, so that's great.
So you're gonna stay to watch me f your wife? Choo choo!
Mia, can you talk to you outside?
Hold on.
Sure.
Is that what they actually do?
What?
They like
Like,
they just say you're modeling, and then it's like, oh, actually, it's more than modeling.
Well, you see, the thing is, like, they actually do like a sort of grooming. Not necessarily for, well, I guess the process I've heard is that like they'll basically like try to get you into modeling, but they'll actually do it step by step to where it's like first you actually do it normally, then they start like getting you to like parties and stuff, and they start getting you like enticed with like that sort of thing. So then they start getting you to do more revealing stuff, like let's say like underwear shoots and stuff. And so they kind of like pull you into that little by little, where it's not like all at once, but there actually is like a practice like that where they start doing this. I know Tim Pool has talked about it.
Damn.
Yeah. So I wonder who's doing that. I wonder who's doing that. I wonder who those managers are.
The gangster computer guys.
Mia, this isn't a modeling shoot. They do porn.
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah, see?
Told me.
You know. And you're okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm your husband.
So?
Yeah, but it's not cheating.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
business.
Women moment.
That is, it's amazing how many times I've actually heard that exact argument.
Yeah, exactly. Like for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm getting
It's my work, sweetie.
paid.
Mia, I really don't think.
Bro, like I hate that like I guess it's like this is good in a way, this show, because it makes me feel the kind of anger I'm feeling right now, where I'm just like mad at this guy for talking like that to her, where he's just like, oh well, you know, if that's what you want to do, I'm supportive, baby. You know, I would be like, bitch, you get out of here. And not even that, because I'm not even taking you if you're agreeing to this. It's just like we're fucking done. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, they picked a great guy for the role, I guess.
It's gonna make me feel really awful. Can we go, please?
Yeah.
Just because you don't want me to do it doesn't mean I have to listen to your order. This could be really
Yeah, don't oppress me. What are you, insecure?
good for us, Brian.
Oh man.
Come on, let me do it. Please. Please, Brian. Please.
Please, pretty please.
Please.
Bro, why is she begging him?
Thank you.
I don't need to listen to your orders. Please,
One
please.
time though.
Okay, thank you.
Bro, hell no. There's no coming back from this. Why would he go in with her
Mia.
too?
You ready?
Bro.
Why would he want to watch that?
It's two of them too.
Yeah, it's even worse.
Oh, you guys are gonna help me out a little bit?
Oh my God.
Why? Why are they giving us this?
You just cut it to black already. Well, we don't want them to cut it to black. There we go.
There we go.
Hold on, I need a break.
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
How you feeling, babe?
I'm a little sore, but I'm okay.
Hey, you know,
Bro, like, and
we're
for
really-
3,000, that was like, that's nothing in money compared to what happened. You know, like, it's not I'm not saying I would pay 3,000 to my wife for her not to do it, because at that point it's over. But I like, let's say there was like a genie or something. Somebody had wished that that like the woman I've grown an emotional bond with over the years would have sex with 2 black men. I would pay that genie 3,000 to not enact that wish.
Yeah.
Because that is like terrible. That is terrible. I would pay him 3,000. I'd get rid of $3,000 for that to not happen.
Billy asked you about the shoot. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was great. At first it was kind of scary, and I mean it was a lot, pretty intimidating, but
What do you mean?
then it got really good. I mean, best experience ever. They're so good at that.
Best experience ever, bro. That is dirty.
Best at it?
Yeah.
I'm the best at it.
Yeah. Okay, babe. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
What the heck?
Yeah, what are you saying what the heck for? You should know.
God. Mia Cummings.
Yeah.
Mia.
She already has a name, bro.
Jesus.
Is that a real name? Like a real?
It
or is
has
that
to
just? Yeah, that sounds like too like legit, right?
be. Yeah. Some
Such a big
variation of
fan.
that movie.
What if she actually is one, and they
So
just
she
wanted
got
to
like
put
a
her in this
real
video?
one.
Like, yeah, what if she's a real one and they just wanted to put her in this video? I'm gonna have to look that up now.
God damn it.
I have to find out. We have to know. This is for the audience. Hold on. Okay. Go in incognito. I don't want that on my fucking search history. Okay, let's see. Mia Cummings. No, well, this looks like I just see Facebook profiles on the search. Let's see Red 2 over.
No.
No, it doesn't look like she's like a real one. It doesn't look like there's anybody even by that name. I think that's just some, because Cummings can be an actual last name, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Imagine. I would change my last name.
Couldn't be me.
Can I get a selfie?
Of course.
Are they going to show the selfie?
I've seen all your work. You're so talented.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, all your work. What do you mean all your work? I mean,
What
your
the
one work
fuck?
or multiple?
All your work.
Yeah. Maybe before she was with him?
I like the one she with 10 guys.
10 guys? What is he talking about?
Yeah. She can really take a load.
Damn.
I don't know. He's just some young kid. He doesn't know.
Bro, imagine saying that to somebody.
All your videos? What the heck? You only did one.
Okay, so I may have done a few other videos, Miss Samuel,
Mia, you didn't tell me that.
because I knew you'd be a
What
big
the
baby.
Bruh, literally. Oh, I didn't tell you all the guys I slept with before, because if you knew my body count, you'd be a big baby. It's literally like, this is one for one, aside from it being like actual pornography.
It's not now.
What the heck?
It's I don't.
Why the heck is your ex texting you?
Paste. May as well, bro.
Brian, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I hope you're doing well and would love to catch up sometime. What the heck?
Bro. Nigga. Are you serious? Bro, she's like doing all this porn and she's like, your ex texted you that she wants to catch up? What the heck? Go with your ex, bro. I mean, better than this chick. If you had to choose between them.
Unless she's in the same thing.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
can block her.
You've probably been talking to her for a while.
God, did she?
No, that really just sounds like a text out of nowhere. Catch up sometime. Hope you've been doing well. Like, I mean, that sounds like
Yeah.
it's been a while. Bro, she's the one being a baby now.
Texting me out of nowhere.
Yeah, right.
Bro,
You cheated on me.
she's assaulting him.
Mia, what is going on here?
Father, what are you doing here?
Well,
Protestant moment.
Well, that
I'm
is a
out for my
Catholic
walk.
priest.
Why are you?
No, I just meant like the her doing all of this.
Oh.
and then having to also going to church at the same time.
Hitting him.
He cheated on me, Father.
Oh, well, even though cheating is a big sin, there's better ways to handle it than hitting him.
Father, I never cheated. This is a big misunderstanding.
Brian, you need to calm down and be quiet.
What?
Cheating is a sin. It's called adultery. You need to come and see me for confession and just pray on your bended knees that God will forgive you.
What? What?
Mia, I'm sorry you.
Thank you, Father.
I swear, this goes to turn. I'm thinking it's gonna go. This is gonna be
If you ever
crazy.
talk to that slut again, I will kill you. Now I'm going back with Samuel and doing more videos because of this.
Hey, sorry for cutting you off. Thank you for meeting me here.
Oh, it's no problem at all. You know, you cannot have her subject to change just because of your belief.
Bruh.
You know, she's just a human being and she can do whatever she wants to in this world.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. Who invited this nigga? True, average therapist.
By you thinking she can't, it's just manifesting a brick wall between you guys. Listen,
You're
it's
Machiavellian
2023 now,
interests
and
are blocking her from
it's time.
flourishing as a true woman.
Yeah. If you don't let her experiment a little bit with black men, you're just gonna fail in your relationships.
For unnormal things to become common in our society.
But I think it's just not right that I'm with her. But
When you decide to tie yourself to someone, like in a marriage, you make that commitment that you'll go through anything with each other. So if she decides that she wants to sleep with black men, that's something you have to put up with if you want to work out in life, because otherwise you're going to fail. Your inability to get past this idea that you're some sort of cuck is just asinine.
But she's sleeping with other
Thank
guys.
you, Dr. Peterson.
Oh, but see, you don't understand that the problem is you. It's not her. So accept it and move on.
But it just makes me.
Listen, I'm sorry to say this, but no one cares how you feel.
You're a white man. Oh, see, look, I got it. I didn't even have to read that, bro.
You are a man.
But you're my therapist.
Yo,
How I feel.
Yeah, but it's not as important as what you're doing.
Doing what?
Having resentment toward your wife for doing porn. Hey,
This is
look, it's just a
Crazy
job.
how accurate this is.
Oh my god. Yes, it's like they actually got a therapist to do this and just told her, "Hey, we just need you to like pretend to have a therapy session with this man, but like do it as you would with your clients."
Just like you have a job, she has a right to have one as well.
Mia,
What's happening? Is an angel visiting her?
I came here to tell you that what you are doing isn't right.
Who's Jake? Is Jake the boyfriend or
Wasn't
is this
no,
an
yeah.
angel?
No, Brian's a boyfriend.
Is this an angel?
Selling money for views isn't a moral way to live. Money will come and go, my sister. This is not the way.
I don't know what I was thinking. It was $3,000.
Bro.
I needed the money.
Bro, like they don't even make it some like absurd amount where it's like, you know, okay, well, would you do this for like 50,000 or something? No, it was $3,000.
I've always wanted to do this.
Why?
Apologize and make up with Brian before it's too late. I must go now.
You're right, Jake. I should stop.
Hey, sorry, but I'm not paying money to talk about my life. I came here to make it better.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No, ever since you came here,
What is his wife paying her to say these things to him? Ever since you came here 5 months ago, your wife has been paying me to talk to you like this. Watch.
5 months ago, I've always been thinking
What?
about you.
Oh.
Especially your lips.
What?
Now come suck my toes.
This is the right time.
What are you talking about?
I'm in love with you.
What is going on?
I think you deserve better.
What?
I'm confused. You just said that I was in the
Yeah, we're confused too.
I know, but it's just trying to make you feel bad so you could get with me.
Kamala.
But you are my therapist.
Your wife is using you. It's obvious.
I don't like this.
Happily married.
Are they gonna do it right there?
I hope not.
Me too.
Brian,
Yeah.
are you cheating on me?
Oh, it's over, Mia. You're no good for him. You're the real cheater.
I mean,
What is going on?
why is she still there?
She can't believe what she's seeing.
A few months later,
What?
Brian and his therapist began to date. They lived their best lives, while Mia got karma, living on the streets and homeless now. She lives to regret her choices she made.
Did you ever see that that one video or like post or whatever about this one ex corn star, and they found her living under a bridge?
I didn't.
Oh man, I saw it on Instagram. I think I don't know
Maybe
where it
they
is
based
though.
it off this.
Maybe.
Or maybe they
I was gonna
based this
say
off
though,
that.
what happened to the X? You just like put the X there and then just never did anything with it.
What do you mean?
Like the X was introduced and then it was just like,
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe that was just to set up like her being suspicious. I don't know.
so I
is
guess
that it?
Jake was an
Hey
angel.
guys, we all
that
live
she
here
knew.
together, so let's make the world a better place one
I feel like this is the one where, you know, you stand to actually learn something.
I mean, there was actually kind of a lesson here, yeah.
Yeah, like this one wasn't like the worst. Like it taught something. You know,
I like how they
I mean,
got a discount Darman to end it.
you know, the thing is, yeah, true. But you know, the thing here is like even with the black kid drowns in pool, that one ends with like saying that his stepsister and him are in a relationship and she's gonna auction him off. Like at least here, it's like, yeah, at least here it's like there was just repercussion and it wasn't some outlandish like ending. Like there was nothing like
And
I mean, it was
concluded.
outlandish in the sense of like that guy making out with his therapist, but that's not like out of reality, you know. It's like this is something that could happen.
Yeah.
Like this whole video, like honestly, could just be a real thing. Like this is the most grounded in reality video we've watched from them.
No fucking demonic like Satan spawn at the
Yeah.
end.
Exactly. I forgot about that too. Yeah. It's like the what was that? What was he, like a pastor or something? I forgot what he was. He was like the guy's like pastor, right? The one that slept with the disabled girl that turned into the wolf or
It was
whatever.
like a friend or something like that.
No, it was like his like a priest or something. I don't know. Okay, let me pull up these reels. Okay, well, there's two of these that seem really similar, so let's see if I can find the right reels. History. The Hawk 2. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, so here's some videos that I found on wait. Oh, okay. Let me pause. Okay. Okay, cool. So here's here's some stuff I see on my feed that I start sending to people because it's also outlandish.
What the fuck?
Check this out. Oh wait, hold on. Bro. And then there's another one right here. Look at this one. Look at this one. Hold on. Bro, like how does this pop up in my feed? How?
I like how it's a Russian, of course.
Like, okay, so what was even the inspiration for this? Like this, is this just like, are these all just plots to get more views? Like, is that it? It's just for views?
What do the comments say?
Oh, that's a good question. I think they're. Oh, is it trying to communicate? We got classical twerking before GTA 6. Can you do the notion for electric wind god fist next? Between is a handful. Twerking and cheat codes. Let's see. What in the Mortal Kombat 1 moveset is this? Now I want Russia to invade. Yeah. Let's see. Some guy said the camera quality could be better. Show your son. Let's see. Oh, Mozart likes it. Yeah. Bugs Bunny is the maestro. Stinks. Yeah. Okay. So we got some comments like that. Okay. Now let's check out the George Droid video. Let's see.
Oh, whoa. I haven't seen this one.
No?
We had the Negro Tech software downloaded, the nibbling installed, and the Fent reactor on standby. It finally powered on.
I will never forget the first time he powered on. I'd put all of Meta's investors' funds into George Droid's VR target acquisition software. Everything was on the line.
Elon flipped the switch, and George Droid almost immediately started draining the Fent reactor. We had not planned for the fentanyl consumption to be this high. We had the Negro
His
Tech.
first words were, "I don't breathe." Do you have the other one where he's like actually in action?
I don't have that on me. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if I can find that one. Might have to scroll up quite a bit.
Skrillex.
Scroll up.
Oh.
Let me play some other videos for now. Let me see what I got in the. I had some other ones I wanted to play. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're gonna like these. You're really gonna like these ones. Sound a little creepy.
It did.
Oh shit! Can I find the other one? Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Okay, dude, you're gonna love these. For real. Okay, well, this one's just a short, funny one. You can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this one's better. This one's better.
They're making a live action one?
Yeah, I guess so.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Heard of the movie Finding Nemo? Yeah. So it's kind of a parody of that for Prime TV. So you're going to be Nemo and you're going to be his cousin. Okay, you guys can go ahead when you're ready.
Swim away, Negro. Yeah, dog. You know I can't swim.
What do we have here? A couple of little fishies lost in the wrong part of town.
Negro, follow me. All right, cuz, let's dip on God for say it again. I got you. All right, cuz, let's dip on God for real.
Slick quickly comes up to Negro and stabs him. Falling to the ground, Nemo holds Negro in his arms, and Negro says his last words before passing away.
Can you get the seaweed, cuz? we got from imperialextractions.com out my back pocket.
Last puff. Now, Nemo, you got to really sell this last puff. Sell it. I want to hear some passion, man.
All right, see. Negro!
Louder.
Negro!
Louder.
Negro! Wiggle. My Negro!
That was good. What you guys heard of
Jesus.
I can't swim. Let's see. Yeah, how do you get people to do this? Like, you hold fake auditions? I think LA is in your future. Yeah, we should see if we can do that at any point. Like, make a script and then just hold auditions for it like that. I wonder. Like, you think they pay them? Or you think they just do it for free? Like, you think they pay them because they sign
It might be like an
Or
audition thing, like you were saying, so they don't get paid.
I see. It looks like they're recording it. I mean, I guess that's still for the audition tape.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Oh man, that was a good laugh. Yeah, see that kind of stuff. You know, I love my algorithm, brick by brick, as they say. You know, brick by brick, man.
We can go brick by brick,
layer by layer. I built that.
All right. I guess we'll end it here.
It's been a good show. I really very much enjoyed our talk today. You know, first we talked about women, like I said before, in the UK, and we ended it with some very funny videos about puckery and African Americans. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, the podcast ever, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
Nigga.